like me and you've got like trees, like I've got these giant oak trees in front of my house, nothing grows underneath them because they create such shade, including just grass doesn't grow usually underneath them. Well, this is a grass that grows in shady areas. It's a beautiful kind of Zen garden-y type of look, and this is the only order of the season. Now you get 2 of these today, and it's a Japanese forest grass, and we got them for you for $8.57 on Easy Pay. So if you want something that's gonna look beautiful all spring and summer, but wait till we tell you what they look like in the fall and in the late fall. Oh my gosh, they look even more beautiful. Today you're gonna get 2 of them home. Now they come to you like this, but in one season, I believe, they get to this. I'm gonna bring Barbara back in right away and we'll talk to you all about it, but pick them up because they're brand new today and they're the only order of the year, and we have 3,000 for the whole year, right? So you've seen this show today, right? We've sold 15,000 of this and 20,000 of that, right? So Barb, come on in. How long does it take, first and foremost, to get from this to this?
So actually, this is the full mature plant. So this is going to be your 2-3 year.
2-3 year. Okay.
So it's going to be about 8 to 10 inches high by
Love this.
At 16 inches high by about 8 inches wide, year number 1. And I want to show you, I usually don't do this first, but this, you're going to get 2 of these. Now you have one of them there. The one that you have there is actually, as soon as you get it, that's what it's going to look like. I had this out in the greenhouse for a couple weeks. These plants want to grow, and they are that amazing yellow, green grass that is just so zen-like, and in a shady area, these grasses are going to do well. They'll even take dappled dun, Alberti. So if you have maybe a tree that you want something to look amazing under, this is going to be the plant. And it truly has that yellow
Look at the drape.
vein in there. It's like, right? I know. It's
Look at the
so
drape. It's so shaggy and cool, right? Listen, it grows in shady areas, right? What's lovely about this is that, so Barb, you were telling me about the colors. So in spring and summer, it's a golden, yellow, green. It's really dimensional. But in the fall, this actually turns like a crazy cool burnt orangey red.
Yeah, and I love that because in the season of spring and summer, you know, we love to see those fresh colors, and that's what this is going to give you, that beautiful yellow leaf with the green highlights in it. And this plant is very dense too. Cascading
look at this.
mounds that are like 18 inches tall and at full growth are 24 inches wide. And yes, Alberti, I love looking forward to the fall. Almost like a PG hydrangea that I look forward to, that color change when it gets that burnt, crisp, like reddish, pinkish color that just sets the tone for the warm fall is about to begin. This is one of those plants that's going to be reliable. It's going to come back year after year.
I feel like I'm doing a Wen show. You know when you see Chaz Dean play with all the hair? That's what I feel like. Yeah, exactly. Like it's amazing. Look at your screen, right? And you'll see where these, like, plant these. Are those? Take a look at this next photo. Are those next to? Are those called Coreopsis? What it's next to in the next photo? This one with those kind of orange. Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, so it's next to the Coreopsis. Like, these are beautiful. You'll plant them everywhere. And these kind of like moppy heads, you know, when it comes to, at the end of fall, Barbara, do I cut them down to like the base?
You know what? I cut these back, and every year they just come back fuller and better. So I cut to the base actually in late winter or early spring. So that's when I cut these back.
Only order of the season. Only order of the season. Brand new today. $8.57. Here's what's going on. I now have fewer than 2,800 left, okay? If you want yours, you definitely need to go get them at QVC.com. Use the item number M71503. Barbara brings us some of the best in decor, the best in garden, and here she's bringing us, you know, last year was the first year that we launched her line of plants here, but this is a woman who's a third generation flower shop florist owner, and she knows her stuff. Try these out for yourself and get them home at this easy pay. And Barbara, for anybody that's wondering again, like this, where do I plant this?
So I love them in a container. I love to get height in shady areas. So if you have a shady part of your porch or your patio, somewhere where you do your outdoor living, that shade area or dappled sun, put it in there. But if you have like a little woodland area, you want something mystical, magical, giving you that Zen feeling, this is going to be that plant that you're just going to love. And Alberti, these leaves, they almost have like a papery texture to them.
Yeah.
Almost like bamboo. So we love to have our growers go out and find the unusual plants that are out there, ones that you don't see everywhere in the nurseries. But they can't just be unusual. They have to be producers that are going to perform for you in the garden and give you such a look, and also easy to grow. So this is one of those easy to grow, unusual grasses that's going to do well in shady areas. If you love hostas and the coreopsis there, this is going to mix in and give you a fabulous look.
You know, we don't get a lot of grasses here at QVC. This is your chance to pick up a beautiful one. By the way, it's a set of two. I gotta say that again because it's such a great value. They come back every year, $8.57, and they are a problem solution because if you've got an area that's shaded and you're like, nothing grows there, this will grow. Barb, I love you. I'll probably take a drive to your store a little bit later. All right. Mwah.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be here.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I want to remind you, we had Veranda Living Up a little bit earlier in our show. A today only price.